The Warhawk's Talon is the best weapon you haven't used yet. Solid dex scaling and the ever-entertaining lightning infusion in tandem make for a great set of straight swords. The brilliant Ash of War Stormblade is icing on the cake that is this storm-centered build. First, let's talk about why you don't have this weapon yet. This weapon can only be obtained via drop from the Warhawks that wield it. With the minuscule 2% drop rate, chances are you won't see this weapon at all, even after clearing Stormveil a few times. It took quite a few minutes of grinding right outside that Rampart Tower site of grace in order to get 2 of them for my build. The weapon has the standard straight sword moveset, aside from the heavy attacks. These, both one-handed and two-handed, are a quick double swipe and can cover a bit of ground ahead of you. While I focused mostly on the dual-wielding moveset and the quick R1s, please do not neglect this fabulous facet of the weapon in your run, as it is your best chance to poise break on this build. Now that you have both Talons, you can slap on the lightning infusion. Lightning is wonderful since both the physical and lightning damage of the weapon scale with your dexterity. And unlike fire or holy damage, there isn't a plethora of enemies in the game with high resistance to this elemental damage type. Add in that boost to your damage you get whenever it's raining or you're fighting in water, and you'll cruise through the whole game with solid DPS at every encounter. Millicent's prosthesis will complement your playstyle well, because of that extra boost to dexterity and that increase to our successive attack power. Dual straight swords hit fast, so that AR boost will help you out often. Now, when the enemy dodges out of the range of your Talons, that's Stormblade's time to shine. The Ash has great range and a fast cast time, so you'll find use for it in every single fight. I made certain to use the Shard of Alexander to boost the attack power of this move. Firing off Stormblade while Millicent's prosthesis is still giving you an AR boost is highly recommended. The fact that the symbol for the Warhawk appears over your weapon when you fire off that first projectile solidifies it as the perfect Ash for this build. My other 2 talisman slots were occupied by the Dragon Crest Great Shield for more defense, and the Green Turtle Talisman for better stamina recovery. I got even more stamina recovery with the Green Burst Crystal tier, and more lightning damage with the Lightning Shroud and Crack tier. For my stats, I had 60 Vigor, 22 Mind, 35 Endurance to light roll, 12 Strength, and 75 Dexterity, to be boosted to 80 with Millicent's prosthesis equipped. When I first planned this run, I knew this weapon would be good, but I didn't expect it to be among the top 5 fastest boss killers I've ever used. If you want to try out a great weapon that most players have never even seen, do yourself a favor and pick up a Warhawk Talon or 2.